Hi, everybody. I'm Charlie Fee, producing artistic director of Idaho Shakespeare Festival, and I'm right at the entrance to our Amphitheater Reserve to give everybody a sense of what it's going to be like this summer when you come out to the Shakespeare Festival. A lot of things have changed this summer. I've pushed the opening way off to July 8th. We've gone from 5 plays to 3 plays. And we've changed a few things about the experience, but I have to be honest with you. I think we're going to also discover some new things this summer that you're going to love. Some thrilling new experiences of the site itself, our 3.5-acre reserve, and some ways to watch the show that maybe are going to be new for you this season. So what we're going to do is walk through the space and talk about the experiences that we're going to have this summer together. And I'm introducing you to some new ideas for the summer as well. First thing I want everybody to know is it's going to be a fun summer, I promise you. You're going to pull into our parking lot, jump out of your car, bring your friends and family, and come on into the theaters. And everybody's going to have their mask with them, because we're going to recommend masks are worn whenever you're walking around in the site, in the lobby and in the theater. When you sit down to have dinner or picnic and with your friends, just like an outdoor restaurant, you can take your masks off. Come on in with me and we'll take you through the flow of the evening. Once you've left your car behind, you brought your family and your friends, you've grabbed one of the little red wagons if you need one, and you bring your picnic, and we'll go right up to the box office and start the evening. Thanks, you guys. I'm joined now by our fabulous box office manager, Samantha McAllister, who has been working through about 30,000 tickets that we had to resort and readjust because I changed everything in the season. Sam, how's it going?
Surprisingly well. It is taking time, of course, but we are working through them as quickly as possible while also making sure that we are getting everyone taken care of in a nice, orderly manner. So thanks for your patience.
Yeah, really. Thank you, everybody. So this summer, when we arrive at the theater, we're going to obviously need to distance people up along the wall here. Is that what you're planning before they get to the box office?
Yeah, we are going to have folks distancing. We were going to have stanchions out here. We might split up the lines a little bit. Things might look a little different, but we're trying to keep it just as orderly and nice and distanced as we can coming in.
So all 3 windows will be open and you'll be able to move through people pretty quickly. But at one point you said to me, we might actually have printed home tickets. Tell me what's happening.
We might. That is one of those technical things where we want to make sure that it works before we give the go-ahead. We want to make sure it works with folks.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
You know, theater is a very old school sport, right? And even our box office work, not Sam, but our technology is a little bit behind. At any rate, we are looking forward to maybe printed home tickets.
Fingers crossed.
Thanks, Sam. Hey, I'm going to take everybody down into the site right now. Good luck with you and your whole team inside.
Yes,
I know you're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Thank you. So most of the time you arrive, you jump out of your car, you come to the box office, and then you just immediately walk around the corner and straight into the theater to get your seats. But today I want to take you through the site in a little more detail to give you some options this summer. Where you can picnic, how you can enjoy other aspects of our site itself, because we have 3 acres of absolutely beautiful property here that we want you to see this summer. So come with me. I'm going to take you to Cafe Shakespeare first and introduce you to our fabulous new executive chefs. Here we go. Hi, everybody. As promised, I'm going to introduce you to our new fabulous executive chef, Sarah Kelly, right next to me here, and her husband and the jar opener for Shakespeare Cafe.
Hello,
Hey,
thanks
Charlie.
for having us.
We could not be more thrilled than to have you join the Shakespeare Festival. And you know, you grew up here in Boise. And did you come to the Shakespeare Festival?
At least once a summer as a kid, ever since it was in Park Center.
Excellent. It's like I have to have my vegetables every day. Once a summer, I had to go to Shakespeare. I love that.
Yes.
Okay, so you went off and became a pretty famous chef, right? And you know, a James Beard Award nominee, and then a serial restaurant entrepreneur with your fabulous Bluebird, then Petite Four, and now the Shakespeare Cafe. Why the Shakespeare Cafe?
It's all food that's conducive to eating outdoors in front of the theater.
Our concept has always been bringing good food, quality of service, and a unique ambiance and environment. It's the combination of those 3 things that we try to portray in each of our ventures. And what better place to bring good food, good service, amongst this beautiful backdrop of the Shakespeare Festival.
Yeah, well, not to mention good wine. Look at that over there, David.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Look, just quick thing about the menu, okay? So it goes from duck confit to smoked salmon, a crudité box, and hot dogs. Not just hot dogs, corn dogs. Talk to me about the breadth of this menu we're going to experience.
European-style picnic fare and
Concession food would be
Wagyu beef corn dogs, soft serve ice cream.
Soft serve ice cream, and get this, soft serve rosé, called frosé.
That's right.
That's a little over the top, people, I have to say. Well, you guys, we cannot wait to be out here with you, serving everything all summer long. And in the meantime, let's go look at our newest performance venue right on the patio over here. Thanks, you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, here we are on Cafe Shakespeare's Patio, and with me is my great friend and the Associate Artistic Director of Idaho Shakespeare Festival. She needs no introduction, Sarah Bruner. Hi, Sarah.
Hey, Charlie.
Earlier this year, facing all of the things we've been facing and planning to reopen the theater, we asked ourselves, what can we do around the site to make, people experience different places and experience them differently than before? So what have we come up with?
Well, Charlie, we have a beautiful space out here, but the fact is when we came back and looked at it again, we realized there are all of these magical little nooks and crannies that people don't take advantage of, including ourselves. So we want to invite people more into the space. For example, there's the gorgeous William Shakespeare Park over here, which is one of the most beautiful aspects of the amphitheater for sure. We have this gorgeous patio, which does, believe me, get plenty of use. And we have our music, which normally happens inside the theater, but this year we are going to pull it out here and into the meadow. That's right out here. We are going to have a stage, and this will become a live performance venue. We are so excited about it.
It's awesome because you have one of the best views, frankly, on the whole site behind us, the Barber Pool, right? And this natural area that has critters and creatures from all over the state of Idaho. They come here in the summer to vacation. There's no question about that. And now we're going to have live music for them and for us. So, will everybody be able to hear it? Is it going to be something that, plays throughout the whole lobby?
Yeah, I think what's going to happen is as soon as you pull into the Shakespeare Festival parking lot and you're out at the box office getting your tickets, you'll hear the sirens pulling you into the theater. You'll hear it as you pass by. You'll hear it inside the theater. It's just going to create an amazing ambiance out here.
Now, by the sirens, you mean the Greek sirens, right? Not the sirens of the EMCs going by.
Well, sometimes we do get those sirens too.
We get both kinds of sirens, for sure. Well, we cannot wait to share this new venue with you. You're going to have the best patio in all of Boise to enjoy your meal before you walk into the theater, and now the entertainment right here at the Meadow Theater.
That's
the
right.
Meadow Stage.
Meadow Stage.
Meadow Stage. So let's imagine, Sarah, that we had our picnics on the patio, or we spread out a blanket in the new meadow for the stage where you could just sit on a blanket, or you were in the park somewhere. Now it's showtime, right? So let's take everybody inside the theater and talk about the experience once we get inside to watch those fabulous actors on the stage.
Awesome.
Here we go. There are going to be a few changes inside, and I don't want you to panic, but look, chairs all throughout our terrace. So what we're going to do is seat the entire terrace area. It's incredibly comfortable now with our new hardscaping here, the pavers that we brought in, and incredibly comfortable. Take a seat and see what you think. Oh, yeah.
So, Charlie, this layout I'm seeing in the theater right now, is this indicative of what the experience is going to be like?
Well, the truth is we're a little bit more spread out because we've just gotten the chairs and we set them up in order to just introduce people to them. But we're going to have pretty much full capacity here in the new terrace seating. The important thing is you don't have to bring a chair with you to the Shakespeare Festival and lug it in with your, with your kids and your picnic. The chairs are here for you. Unless, of course, you're sitting on the hillside, and the hillside seats, you'll still want to bring your own beach chair, or we're going to have our chairs for the hillside free all summer long to anybody who wants a chair. And you can just bring, your blanket and spread out there as well.
Okay, and what what is capacity like on the hillside this summer?
Yeah, capacity on the hillside, that we're going to limit. We're going to have it at about half of its full capacity so that people have plenty of room on the hillside to stretch out, get comfortable, know that they are able to control their space up there, okay? But other than the hillside, we'll be at full capacity.
Awesome. Okay, and what about food and drink? I know people are wondering about food and drink.
Yeah, okay, well, obviously we're doing a lot of things out in the front of house, the lobby, to encourage people to eat their picnics out in the lobby, right? Where we're going to have the tables all spaced and lots of distance out there. You can set up your blanket on the meadow, you can go into the park and all of those things, right? So we're encouraging people to eat outside. We think that we're going to allow people to bring their picnics inside if they choose to, but we would like it if people came into the theater maybe just with something to drink, right? You know, their waters to stay hydrated and whatever else they want. But if you want to come in and sit in your box or sit in your chair and have your food, you can still do it. Sarah, I think it's time for you to get to rehearsal, and I'm going to go say goodbye and thanks to everybody.
Sounds good.
Awesome. Thanks everybody for coming on this little tour with me today. We are just beyond thrilled and excited for the prospect of everybody coming into this theater this summer for some live performances. We know it's going to happen, and we hope all of you will join us. And of course, if for any of you, for any reason, you decide maybe this isn't the summer, don't worry. As always, we've got your back. All your tickets are guaranteed. If you want a refund, we're there for you. If you want to make a donation, again, which you've made so many so far, thank you for all of that. But we think it's going to be safe here in the theater and that you're going to have a great time. We've been on the stage most of the year without a single person in the audience with us, and now we're just a few weeks away from filling this house with all of you. You are the missing ingredient. We cannot wait to see you right here behind me, filling our amphitheater. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you this summer.